All right, welcome traders. Patrick with Trading 123. Here we are trading on Friday, June 13th, 2025. I totally forgot it was the 13th for those that are superstitious. Used to be years ago, but got over it. Anyways, another record day in the market today. We had some news last night. Israel, starting a war, bombing. And the markets took a big flush when I was doing some email, so I jumped into the market, made a couple trades, and jumped out, took my profits. That's the way to do it. It was some pretty fast price action. So today we're trading everything. Today we did the NQ. We had 3 trades that hit our $1,000 goal, and one other one hit our 800 and some odd dollar goal. 2 trades on crude oil for $8.95. 2 trades on ES for about $1,000, and overall was another record day. Just kept trading. Markets, this volatility, the bot can handle it. The bot loves it, actually. So we did $7,100 with the bot in all our trades. We did 8 trades in the NQ, 2 in ES, 2 in CL. This is our first one. Got started pre-market here. Price action was nice, so we started the bot. Trading 2 contracts due to the volatility. $1,000 goal. We picked up 222 to start the day. So here's our second trade with the NQ, 2 contracts, and up we go. Big gap down. Market's going to rally back. Math 101. And up we go. 1 trend up, 2 trend up, 3 margarita up, and boom, $915. We had a $1,000 goal. A little slippage there, but we'll take it because it all adds up at the end of the day. And this is a very simple trade. It breaks out here, and if you can't recognize a breakout and a pullback, breaks out higher, pullback, breakout, you could have started the bot here, but not here, and made money. It's over the VWAP line, up we go. Simple as it gets. And here is the strategy performance on that one. 100% winners. And this is a chart what you would call Trading 101. Most important lesson to learn, how to identify breakouts. I learned that about 23 years ago. Still works today. And here we go with our first crude oil trade. It peaks at a high. We started the bot over here. Trend change, down it goes. We get some profit. 2 contracts, get some more profit. Then a reversal, up it goes. And 363 on our first trade with crude oil. So people ask, well, why are you trading crude oil? You haven't traded crude for 3 months, 4 months. Well, anytime there's a tension overseas and they start bombing, crude prices go up. You'll go to the gas station today and you'll see your price of gas has jumped 30 cents. And the volatility in crude oil picks up and the price action, so I'm going to trade it. That's trading tip 102. When to trade crude oil. When the volatility overseas picks up. Years ago, 6-7 years ago, they were doing all kinds of bombings overseas, and crude was $80-90 a barrel, and you could trade 2 contracts at 8:30 and by 9 o'clock be done with $1,000 profit. That's how active the market was. And here's our first ES trade after 10 o'clock. Market couldn't hold the highs. Down we go, and we get $492 profit on 2 contracts. Profit goal hit. Second trade in crude oil. We started it bot shortly after that last trade, and there was more weakness. Down we go, and then a reversal. Up we go. And on this one, we got $458 profit, adding to our daily goal. And trading with a bot, you should be able to trade with it, all day. There's some other bots out there where, they just trade 10-15 minutes of the day and then they turn it off and doesn't they just show one trade a day and it made $600 and boom, they're done. Well, the reason why they're doing that is because I know people that have those other bots, and when the volume's light and there's no volatility, the bots suck. They couldn't trade to save their ass. Or they don't post any trades for a week or two. Well, what's that tell you? Bot does not work. We post trades every day. Our bot works under any market conditions, and it's been out for over 14 years, and it does a fine job, as you see today, where we made over $7,100 in profits. And here's our next trade at NQ, still trading 2 contracts. Volatility, there's no reason to trade 3 or 5. I mean, you could if you've got a lot of experience, but 2 works. As you see, we made 1 move to the upside and $417 locked in. And this is our crude oil trade, and took a little dive there just before 11. Must have been some news, and then it rebounded, and then a short, and we hit our goal, $500. $500 is very doable. You know, I'm not going to go for 1,000. I know I can hit 500, so that's why we use a $500 goal. And so now we get to the big trades here. Next 3 are all the big ones. The market's heating up, rallying up after 11 in the power hour, and this is the same chart pattern as I showed you earlier in one of our first trades, charting 101, breakout, pullback, breakout, boom, $1,000 profit, 988 exactly. So patterns repeat, as I always say, and there you go. And one more trade here, this one for 990 into the noon hour. Market was still active, so market's active, I'm going to trade it. I don't think I ate lunch till about 1:45. Market was so active today. So here we go, riding the trend up, and then the trend changed. Down we go, down we go. Let the bot do the work. Don't sit there and look at a silly indicator saying, oh, this indicator is going to tell me I should go long now. Well, the indicator is going to be wrong. The bot has an algorithm that recognizes the trend changes and volume and a lot of other things, and as you see, it's pretty right here, $999, $990 profit. There's the strategy performance, 100% winner once again, and the other firms out there, they never show a strategy performance because most of their videos are all market replay. So here's our live trade that we did today in the strategy performance. Great trade. You see the timestamp up there, live every day. And then this trade was around 11:30 time frame. Market got a little choppy here, so we just let the bot do its thing. Eventually it would get, up there in profits. Little sideways action here, then a nice up move, another up move, a breakout once again, and then here it got choppy going into noon and almost shut it off, but just let it go. We're only trading 2 contracts. 3 or 5 contracts would have got wiped out there. So 886, and that brings us up to $7,100 for the day in our trades with the AlgoBot. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here and hit that like and smash that like button a bunch of times. And we'll keep showing you how our software works here. And for more information on our bot, visit our website. Click on the Strategies tab. So this video went a little long. There was a lot of trades. I think we did 12 trades today. And thanks for watching once again, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good weekend. Catch you next week.